Hey everyone, this is Ibezinga again. Today I'll be drinking another tea, another FarmerLeaf tea, which is the 2021 Jingmai Gushu. So it's from 2021, so around 3.5-4 years old. The leaves are turning a little brown. Some oxidization has been happening. So we'll stuff that in right there. This is the tea, so a sample. I've actually had this tea once before. We'll have a quick sniff of the dry leaves. Okay, actually smells still quite floral. Something you wouldn't really expect from a tea which is already a couple of years old. But it's very nice. Let's give this a quick rinse. This is the first day of this year I'm sitting outside. It's the beginning of April and we're finally having some nicer weather here in Belgium. It's always great to have a relaxing evening session with a good tea. There we go. Okay, smell of the wet leaf. Okay, more intense smell still. So the florality is there. Some more leathery notes. But from the experience I've had with this tea already, this tea is mainly about the mouthfeel and not as much about the fragrance, which is the case with most of the FarmerLeaf teas, as I've said in a previous video. And you can see the color of the liquor is already turning in something deeper, so not quite as pale as most fresh Jingmai tea is, but there's a richer hue to it. We'll go ahead and drink the first infusion. Cheers everyone. Oh yeah, very smooth finish. And you're immediately hit with the sweetness of this tea, the upfront sweetness, as well as the florality, which will linger for a while. I'll zoom in a little bit more. It's a money shot right there. Yeah, very nice tea. Another key point with this tea is the body feel you get from it. So I know not everyone is as sensitive to body feel. I wasn't when I first started drinking puerh tea, but after a while, when you focus on it and you have a puerh tea that you set a baseline for, tastes a certain way, makes you feel a certain way, and you can start to pick up some small differences when you drink other puerh tea. And I mainly get this with not the plantation tea, but like when FarmerLeaf sells foresty or the Gushu. That's something I usually get a nicer body feel, like a relaxing body feel. My body can feel quite relaxed even in the evening. When you drink tea late in the evening and you go to bed, the tea might still leave a very nice feeling, relaxed feeling. You know, that's, I think, what draws a lot of people to puerh tea. Great. Yeah, very smooth. It's like drinking velvet or satin or silk. It's just great. And I don't know if it's because it's Gushu, but I can see a lot of tippy material in the leaves, which is very nice and supposed to give a bigger caffeine kick. Yeah, the color on this second infusion is a lot richer still. I don't know if you can pick up the birds singing in the background. Bonus internet points for whichever of you guesses the right bird. It's quite easy, it's a common bird. Yeah, it's just so nice to drink tea in the evening. It's probably my favorite time of the day. You know, I got two little kids running around, and when they're asleep, I feel that I take some time for myself, you know. Having kids is the greatest thing there is, but taking time for yourself with some good tea, that's awesome. So I fully recommend this tea. It's already giving very nice returning sweetness as well. The florality is there, the upfront sweetness is there, the returning sweetness is there. I know in a couple of infusions I will get a very nice relaxed body feel. So yeah, definitely a banger as always with FarmerLeaf teas. I give this one 4.25 stars out of 5. You know, it's not 4.5 worthy, but it's higher than a 4, to be sure. It's better than the Ludwig, which I've reviewed in a previous video. Yeah, definitely. So I will cut this video short in just under 9 minutes. I hope you guys get to enjoy this tea as well. Let me know if you've had this tea, what your experiences with FarmerLeaf are, if you pick up bodyfeel as well, and I hope to see you in a next video. Cheers.